Hello and welcome back, and observe these beautiful flowers behind me. Spring is on the way and I'm very happy to be here to bring you some more of our wonderful Florida adventures. And today we're heading a little further north to a town called Ocala, where we have visited before, but today we're doing a double feature. First, we're checking out a cool little market hosted by our friends at Spookala Horror Convention. Now that's coming up soon, so we'll be seeing the full show soon. But this will be a very small independent market with a few vendors and a couple cosplayers and just some cool times all together. But after that, we're sticking to the same city and we're going to Silver Springs Park, which is where they actually shot some scenes from the original Creature from the Black Lagoon film, as well as some other movies like the Johnny Weissmuller Tarzan films and some others. So it has a lot of history and just some really beautiful natural landscaping altogether. So without further ado, let's head to Ocala and go check out this Spookala market and follow right up with Silver Springs Park. Let's go check it out and explore. Here we go. Hang on. This thing on? Test? Yeah, it's on. That's a bit better. We are in downtown Ocala. Don't come out here very often. It's a couple hours away. We usually come out here for Spookala before they moved the event, and I hear a clown horn behind me.
I just heard a clown.
I heard a clown horn too. Well, that fits. Here we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, heck yeah, we're here for the Spookala pop-up market. A little event that they run here at the downtown market area. It's a very small event, and it's mainly just at the market itself, kind of taking the vendor hall from a convention and plopping it down in a downtown portion of a city. So we're going to check that out. They also have a couple actors from the Terrifier films here today. We'll see if we meet them or not. Regardless, I come prepared and festive for the occasion. So we'll see what awaits, and then maybe we'll check out some more of the city while we're here. Let's go see what we can find. Nice bright day in late February, and here is our destination, the Ocala Downtown Market. And under this lovely shaded roof is our Spookala market itself. Now, of course, the event itself, the main show proper, has moved to Tampa as of late, but they still have their roots here in lovely Ocala. So we're gonna go take a look and see what we can find within. Overview of our area. Lovely sights. All right, let's go a little forward. We're gonna go down the three different rows here. Two different rows. We'll find out in a second and see what we have. Check it out. We have a nice little coffee stand up over there. Another quick overview before we venture in. Amanda wandered off to find a bathroom, so we'll find that in a second. We'll circle around here. Here are our two actresses from Terrifier, Catherine Corcoran and Jenna Cannell. You might remember them from the very first film, both of them suffering unfortunate fates at the hands of Art the Clown. Don't know if I'm going to stop and meet them today, but it's great that they're out here, and I'm happy to see that we do have some fans stopping by to see them. It's a really cool little event, and it is free parking, free admission. Feel free to come here and bring the dinero to support the artists and the vendors, and say hi to Ghostface too. Here he goes. Very cool. What do you think of this spiffy number right here?
I like it.
Should I get it?
I think that was a great idea.
You think it's good? What do y'all think? Should I get it? Should I do it?
Yes.
The chimichangas?
Only $2.
It's a piece of high fashion. Look.
It is.
Of course, we have one of our favorite vendors, Adam Hostler, Skipper Haas. You might have actually seen some of his work at Universal Studios. You know, check out his stuff. And look at these amazing prints. He always has such great work. We got the Overlook Hotel. We got the Muppets. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is that Oh, it's Captain EO. I thought it was Guardians of the Galaxy for a second. We have here Zorro. Oh, the Fates. There you go, Hercules. That's a cool one. I like that one. We got Tron. We got all sorts of cool stuff. And I love his setup. Always has like this really cool Adventureland vibe to it. We love Skipper Haas. He does amazing work. Make sure to check him out. Nightmare Nursery. Look at these amazing dolls. I love them so much. They're so cool and creepy. Beautiful craftsmanship too. And I like the Octo Babies. This one might be my favorite. A work in progress, I hear, but the Midsummer doll is amazing. And hey, March is right around the corner. We got St. Patrick's Day coming up. Here we go. Look at these guys. We got some cool clowns. Got this guy. And we have them all available at Nightmare Nursery with our amazing artist, Stephen Cooper. Check him out. So awesome. Very cool.
I love it.
Who is that? We're with Hello, Mr. Spider. Check out the socials for Lindsay Rahel because we have live spiders here at the Ocala market. Check out all these cute little guys. Now, of course, remember to put up a warning ahead of time in case you are arachnophobic. Don't want you to get scared, but we're going to check out the amazing spiders and their cool little enclosures that they have here. But here are the stars of the shows themselves. There you go. You can kind of see them a little bit in there, but they've got their adorable names. Oh, here's Moon Pie making an appearance. Looking how pretty. Beautiful.
That's fine too.
Here's some of the smaller ones too. There's Spaghetti-O. Hi, Spaghetti-O. Oh, look at that beautiful abdomen pattern. I love it. So pretty. There's Pimento. And here they are. So the ones in the black cups that we saw saying they are $50 and $75 for the big boys and girls in the gold cups. And of course, they have these deals where you can get these special enclosures. You can take these back home with you, so you can raise your own jumping spiders because they are all beautiful creatures, and you got to check them out with Hello, Mr. Spider.
Look at Churro. Look at Churro.
Let's get one more shot of little shrimp rolling around. There he is. Yeah. Oh, look at those little faces. Oh, he's saying hi. Hello. Hello to you. Oh, look how beautiful you are.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You ever think I'd be cooing over a spider?
Well, they're beautiful. That's why.
I know. And they're
we're
well loved.
very grateful to their amazing owners and raisers here with us for letting us capture these little beauties on film,
Look at
so we
Churro.
can show
Up there.
everybody the majesty of these beautiful spiders. That's Hello, Mr. Spider.
Pretty
Focus.
Spider.
That's not going to focus, but as long as you see the back side. There we go. Well, there, slightly better.
These markets, and it's like,
Here we have Sinister Shadow Studio, and they have some amazing products. Look at all these beautiful masks, this awesome Guess Who set. You get all sorts of cool stuff with that, including these cards and coasters and lots of great stuff. What did we get from them? We got, oh no, the brain slug has infested her. And we get these from these amazing folks at Sinister Shadows because we are greatly appreciated of them, of these amazing folks who have also done some acting with Sir Henry's Haunted Trail and A Petrified Forest. Hello everybody, and thank you so much for your amazing work. If you guys seen my Sir Henry's Christmas video, you might recognize our amazing fire dancer. Hello again. Amazing. Did great work. And look at that, that's amazing. We're all appreciative of all the hard work that all you folks do, so thank you so much.
Guess Who game right there.
I did, that was amazing. And thank you very much, folks, for all your awesome artwork, your scare acting, everything that you guys do for the haunt and horror community. Thank you all so much. Sinister Shadows. Check them out. A bit of brain fog today. I got enough sleep, so I'm not sure why. I'm just feeling a little drained, a little sluggish, a little... So even though I brought my Terrifier glasses and my amazing double feature VHS tape from Brain Buster Video, go check them out by the way, I have elected today to not meet the ladies from the first Terrifier film. However, we can see right here that they do have a pretty good line forming to meet them, and I do love to see that. Oh, there's a pup. Hey pup. Yeah, so far, a small event, but a lot of fun. We've met some amazing vendors, seen a couple of cosplayers, which I always love to see. And we still have one more row to go of these awesome vendors, so we'll see what else we can see. Okay, so I actually grabbed a few things at the Spookala market, but let's take a quick peek. First of all, we have this adorable 3D printed brain slug. So these guys are from Futurama, of course. If you're fans of Futurama, you've definitely seen them. And this little guy came from Sinister Shadow Studios, so make sure to check them out. While I try to configure this into the middle of my camera frame. There we go. I'll show you this little guy in action too. He's got a little clip so he can go right on your hair. You saw him earlier when I was messing around with him, and he's pretty fun. I like him. Next, I don't remember the booth that I obtained this at, but this is really cool. It's a cool looking keychain, and it's obviously styled off after Halloween, specifically the Michael Myers films, as you can tell by that little crease down there through the nose. So you see, this is supposed to relate to a knife, and there's Michael's head. So that's kind of the lore of the Halloween film, Jack-o'-lantern. Cool little keychain. Now these I did obtain from a company called Dragon Wings and Fairy Tale Things. Cute little 3D printed critters. Now, of course, right now I can't really set him up, but this is a little raven and he sits perfectly on this tombstone. And the folks there were kind enough to throw in this for free. It's a cool little Art the Clown fidget keychain. Just like that. I like it a lot. Now, those two are from these wonderful folks, Dragon Wings and Fairy Tale Things. I also do have another Art the Clown figure that I bought from them in the past, so I do recommend them. Definitely check out their socials and pick up a few things from them if you like adorable 3D printed gizmos. So, thank you very much to all of our wonderful vendors at the Spookala Market. Very cool. Thank you so much. Next stop, Silver Springs, continuing our tour of Ocala. Let's go check it out. Next destination, just a quick stop. We're going to take the nickel tour of Silver Springs right now, but let's head on inside. Old Florida ahoy. Let's go see. Love the old-fashioned sign. Absolutely old Florida. Let's go in. Welcome to the gorgeous Silver Springs Park, home of the famous glass bottom boats, which we will not be riding today. We just want to give a good quick view of this. We're only going to be here for maybe an hour and a half or so, but we'll see as much as we can see.
It's a beautiful day to be here, though.
It really is a nice cool day.
Yeah.
So first we're gonna head back over here and see if any of this stuff back here is open. Let's start heading that way. So the park here was actually gone through a few different iterations. Originally back in the 80s, the state of Florida purchased this land to keep it from being developed. At that time it was the Silver River Park. Eventually at one point it actually was more focused as almost kind of a zoo. It was the Silver River Nature Park. And they actually had some animal exhibits here with like actual like legit zoo animals like giraffes and bears and creatures like that. But then recently it was absorbed more or less from the state of Florida and rechristened the Silver Springs Park. So there's a lot of interesting history here, but I don't think the animals are really here anymore aside from the natural habitats, natural habitation animals. Let's go see what's like. Inside the gift shop here. Got some cool stuff, but a little disappointed by the lack of Creature from the Black Lagoon merchandise. Because it was famously filmed here at Silver Springs Park, you'd think they'd want to capitalize on that a bit, but that is perfectly okay if they choose not to do so.
The Gremlins said that last time they came here, too.
Instead, we've got all these beautiful little plushies for some of their natural animals here, like the gators and the manatees and the otters. That is a big gator, big boy, big tail. Very cool. Or inside the Discovery Center, they have some live snakes here, some beautiful coral snakes and the corn snakes, excuse me, in the back. And a Florida king snake over here. Just lounging a bit. But yeah, here in the Discovery Center though, it's again more focusing on the natural areas and the natural habitats of the area. And as Amanda was saying a moment ago, one of our favorite YouTube channels and our good friends, the Grim Life Collective, had visited here before, and they too remarked on the lack of Creature from the Black Lagoon focus on some of the exhibits they have here. Look at this beautiful water, very cool. But again, that's perfectly fine because I am still glad that they choose to focus on some of the educational aspects, teaching people about the local indigenous creatures and wildlife of the area.
As a feature?
There it is.
There we go.
The very first sign of the creature here is this tiny little placard on this information chart here. Silver Springs on the silver screen. Easy for me to say. But yeah, they did film an old television show called Sea Hunt, and of course The Creature and The Revenge of the Creature, as well as several Tarzan films here. Lots of history here. There's some squirrels running across the road there. What else do they have over here? Very cool. You get a photo scavenger hunt. That's always fun. I love it. Here we have a sign advertising a lot of the beautiful manatees here. You've seen some of my past videos. You know how much I love the gorgeous manatees out here in Florida. Now, another species, though, that you might find at Silver Springs Park is the rhesus macaque monkey. Yes, indeed, monkeys out here in the wild in Florida, in Ocala, Florida. Now, the story behind the monkeys is that back in the 1930s, a gentleman who ran kind of a jungle tour type attraction out here actually released the monkeys onto the island itself in an attempt to kind of more or less increase the authenticity of his little jungle cruise expedition. So we thought, you know, just 6 cute little macaques on an island in the middle of the river might be a fun little addition to the river tours. Little did he know that the macaque monkeys were excellent swimmers and were able to easily cross from the island over to the mainland area where we're kind of traveling through right now. And over the next few decades, monkeys do what monkeys do, and they bred quite a bit, and now there's a troop of rhesus macaque monkeys living in this park. I've personally never seen them. They could be a little elusive and potentially dangerous as well. So if by any chance there is the odd chance that I spot one, I'll try to film it from afar. But again, I don't expect that to happen today. But just better to know if you do visit this park, to know, keep an eye out for the monkeys and do not try to pet them if you see them. Keep your distance. They are wild creatures indeed. All right, so we found them tucked away in this little hallway in between their coffee shop and near the restrooms. We have a display exhibit for Silver Spring's history in the cinema, showing different films filmed here, including the Tarzan films originally. And of course, there's our boy, the creature. And there he is. Now, of course, this is just gonna be a mock-up. Even though it is showing a little bit of wear, it's very highly doubtful that this is a screen used prop, but it still looks really cool. And I'm glad we were able to get our eyes on the boy himself. We got a VHS tape down there. Very cool. I just wish it was displayed a little more prominently than just kind of tucked away, but it's still pretty cool to see him. And of course, we have a couple other artifacts for the other famous films here. The old giant Johnny Weissmuller Tarzan films, of which there were many, many, many Tarzan films filmed back in the 1930s and time frames around that time. But I love seeing some of the articles here and some of the amazing history of this beautiful park. Very cool. In this quick screen grab, you can see that they used to have some information about the creature from the Black Lagoon in this very same information box that I'm looking at. And it looks to be the official film poster originally, as you can see on the creature's Wikipedia page. It's sad that it's not there anymore. Now we're back from the actual screen recording I just showed from a website that lists some historical markers. And as you can see a comparison, I'll actually throw up a screenshot of that same video right here, so you could do a side by side. But in this glass case right here, where we do have this listing for Calling All Kids Junior Ranger, a map of the park, etc. Right here, there used to be a more or less a plaque for the creature from the Black Lagoon, including the movie poster. So it's unfortunate to see that they have removed that. And the creature himself, that mannequin we saw, is tucked away in a small alcove without any signage advertising it. A slightly disappointing venture so far, that they have kind of buried a lot of the history of the park. But broken record again. It'd be lovely to see more from the creature, but of course a lot of people do come here just to appreciate the natural beauty, the glass bottom boats, the gorgeous nature and ecology of the park right now. If they choose not to advertise their film history, that's fully up to the wonderful individuals who run this beautiful state park. So I'm happy to be here regardless. So in case you thought I was exaggerating about the monkeys, here you go. Do not feed the wild monkeys because they have herpes.
Oh no.
Not all of them. There's, I think, estimated about 30% of the population here has herpes. But that does mean if you touch the wild monkeys, that's a 1 out of 3 chance, and we don't want to take that chance.
Oh,
so leave them alone. Yeah.
Daddy, who is living in the water?
He's looking for food.
We've got an Aninga sighting.
There's a gator right there. I see him.
Oh, yeah, oh, he's swimming right towards it. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Right over there. See the top of his head?
Let's see if he's going towards the Aninga or not. I don't
Oh
know.
dear.
An alligator over there?
No way. What?
No, I don't know if that's a gator though.
I think so.
Might just be some debris floating.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
all right though. That's all right.
We've been looking at that one.
Here we go. We've got another celebrity sighting. Lloyd Bridges himself right here. Well, I saw Lloyd a second ago. Where'd they go? Oh, hi Lloyd. How you doing, Lloyd? Can I have your autograph? Oh, you're gone. Anyways, that's Lloyd Bridges, the actor for this series filmed back in the 50s and 60s called Sea Hunt. Now, important thing about this is that Riku Browning actually worked on Sea Hunt, the man who himself played the creature from the Black Lagoon during the underwater scenes. And as you can see here, that recuperating also helped develop the idea for the Flipper show, and of course the subsequent films, and any of the media for Flipper the Dolphin while filming Sea Hunt and Creature from the Black Lagoon here at Silver Springs. So lots of aquatic film history. And they even have this really cool little standee right here on this beautiful dock. Very cool. And there's plenty of wildlife out here, including the infamous Florida black bear. So advise that if you're going to go hiking or traveling anywhere out in the wilderness in bear country, go ahead and pause and take a look at this. Or, you know, you can just go online and read up on it too, but keeps everything on what to do if you encounter a bear. Be careful. Most active at dawn and dusk, and the sun's starting to set. Will we encounter a bear? Will we encounter the wild macaque rhesus monkeys? Will we encounter the creature from the Black Lagoon? Or perhaps the ever-elusive Florida man himself? Maybe even a skunk ape. I don't know. I hope this family out there stays safe as well, though. So just be careful when you're out in the wild on the trails, even in state parks with these paved trails and well-maintained grounds. You still have to be careful because much of the grounds does still belong to the wild. All right, we're heading down the creek trail here. We're probably not going to traverse this entire trail because it is starting to get a little dark, and we've been on our feet most of the day, so we're probably going to turn around soon. But I was debating on whether or not to say anything, but I'll go ahead and do so because we're in the correct setting, and it is something that I do feel is important to say, that if you have a state park nearby you, a local park, any sort of greenery, any sort of beautiful preserved woodland wildlife area like this, support your state parks. Go out and visit them, bask in the beautiful natural habitats, and support your park rangers as well because they are doing tremendous work. And they do a lot of great job maintaining these beautiful grounds for us, keeping the trails safe and accessible and allowing us to embrace this beautiful natural habitat. I'm filming this in late February of 2025, so I'll leave it just at that with, you know, kind of read between the lines there a bit and just note that if you do have a state park nearby that has some park rangers or any employees currently working there and doing their best to keep these grounds beautiful and accessible and knowledgeable for us, just make sure to show them some love. That's all.
It's also worth noting that the more people that go to state parks, especially if you have to pay to park there or pay to enter there, it shows more of a demand, so that, you know, the more demand that you have, hopefully that would mean the more employment stays put or you know, makes a return, you know what I mean? So I don't think there's anything controversial to say about that. Visit more state parks, make sure that you you know, consider having some nice events here, have like a family picnic or something, or bring like a board game out to a bench, go on a nice hike, yeah, any of that stuff. And if they have like, you know, little things around the park that say please donate to help us stay in operation, please consider that. That would be great.
Mosquito study in progress, also very important because, as we all know from Lilo and Stitch and Pleakley, the one-eyed alien from that film, that Earth is the habitat for the endangered mosquito, so keep them alive. Yeah. The latte bracket fungus. And quoth the immortal Bob Hoskins, trust the fungus. If you know, you know. Looks like this might be the end of the road, literally. Trail closed ahead. So it looks like it loops back this way. This will probably just kind of lead in an actual literal circle leading us back the way we came. But it's probably about time that we start heading out of Silver Springs Park. No wildlife sightings aside from some Aninga birds, cardinals, and a whole bunch of squirrels. So we'll start heading back. Maybe on our way back we'll cross paths with some of the monkeys or any alligators near the bodies of water, or God forbid a bear. We'll see. We'll be safe. Let's start heading back. One more bit of wildlife on our way out of Silver Springs Park. The elusive slide frog. He's just inviting us to climb up and slide down the tongue. But then, given the state of my back, I would never be able to stand up again. So y'all just have to come say hi to me and bring me stuff here at the frog slide. Oh, looky who we have here too. I see you. Who's gonna blink first, me or you? Yep, well, there he goes. All right, I'll leave you alone, buddy. You go about your foraging ways. Just watch out for the slide frog. And welcome back. Do hope that you enjoyed our double feature today between both of those locations. Very fun places, a long day spent exploring, meeting some amazing vendors and artists, and checking out the beautiful natural vistas of Silver Springs Park, and seeing a little bit of film history too, with all the Creature from the Black Lagoon locales. So we had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed exploring with us. And we'll have plenty more to see soon, so just stick with us and we'll see what next we turn up as we continue our travels here, and always happy to have you along for the ride with us. Thank you so much, folks. Stay wonderful, and we'll see you all soon.